I don't want to win, then maybe I just don't win. If I want to win, I always win.
No, you always lose, and then you look like a darn fool.
Here we
PUBG's
go.
proof of that one. Boy can't freaking win for nothing.
All right,
I got a kill 2 hours later.
Oh God! All right, everybody.
Halfway into
Let's see if we have
gets
anybody
killed.
watching. Get Dutch Yoda. How are you? And hi. Well, it is Janice, myself, and yes, the mighty Justin has made his return appearance.
Hello.
Sound and video is good. All right, then we can really get started. Okay, what we have here is a game from Essen that is going to be coming out at Essen, but the Kickstarter will be on October 30th. This game has come a long way. It's been sent to me all the way. The guys are from, I believe, from Germany. I'm not too sure. Anders Johnson was very nice enough to send this out to us. He really wanted us to show this to you and get you ready for the Kickstarter as well as Essen. This is basically a game. This is a pre-production copy. So that's why you're going to notice that the thieves are the same color as the police. The police will be, well, the guards will be blue. The name of the game is Museum Rush. So what are you doing? Each one of us are a particular type of thief. And what we're trying to do is get the most loot before morning. Now there are cards in here that we're going to draw. We're going to draw 2 cards every turn, and then our thief is allowed to move 3 spaces. We're going to try to crack codes, which we'll explain on the way. We're going to try to pick up loot, and we're going to try to not get caught by the guards, get caught on camera, get caught in any booby traps, avoid other thieves who are trying to take our loot from us, and before 5 clocks come out, have the most loot to win. Now we also have a stash card here, which I'm going to show you. This is a stash card. We're allowed to go to one room and stash one valuable treasure that can't be taken from us. Also, at the end of the game, we have buyers that we're working for. I saw you trying to look at that card, Just.
I didn't see it.
You're pretty smooth.
Cheating already? We haven't
Cheating
even
already.
started.
A buyer
Holy
card,
so.
and what that card does is underneath it, they want us to steal a particular type of treasure. If we're able to bring that treasure back to them at the end of the game, we will get additional money for stealing that. All these things are worth something. Whoever has the most money at the end of the game wins. But there's a trick to this. We have these guards that are all over the place. There's only 3 out now to start the game, but every time we try to steal something, they're going to be moving towards us. If we get arrested and busted and they're in the same square as us, what happens is we lose all our loot and all our items, and the items go to the lost and found. The items get put in the vault. We can break into the vault and take the stuff and the items, which will help us if we wanted to. This also helps kind of slow down the clock. Not really, but it's going to build up your hand. You're allowed to take 3 items from the vault, 3 items from the lost and found. You're only allowed to carry 7 items, and loots, and rare treasures. So you're going to have to discard some. When you discard them, you're going to put them into the vault. You want to make sure that you have the most highest value money at the end of the game. Now here's another tricky part. When the 5th clock stops, there are ways out, and there's way out cards that we're going to be playing, and whoever's closest to that way out card, on their way out, they're going to have to roll a die. On a certain number, they're going to lose random treasures from their hands. So if you're stuck here and the only way out is through here, on your way out, you have to roll a die each way, and then you could possibly lose all your treasure, which is horrible. I'll say hi to everybody in a minute. I'm just trying to explain this real quick. So what you're trying to do is trying to time it where you get closest to an exit, but not get caught, not lose all your treasure, not get your treasure stolen from another person, and be as sneaky and as low down and as dirty as possible to win the game, which is a perfect game for this family. So let me just say hi to a bunch of people.
Cheated.
And I just want to explain the end of the game to you so you understand. Thieves who are still inside the museum must rush to the nearest way out. Remember, the entrance hall counts as a way, as well as a tile marked with a way out card. Here's the entrance hall. Now this is randomly generated each turn. Count the number of tiles to the nearest way out. For every tile, roll a dice. If you roll a 0, 1, or 2, you must discard a card of your choice from your hand. Roll once more for each guard on the route. Roll once more for each booby trap on the route. We'll explain booby traps.
No.
We'll explain some of the cards that we get, because there's ways that we can end up in the same thing with a guard, and we can like throw something and lure him a different way, or we can take him down and get one of these keys. Using the keys will unlock certain rooms. Also, we can try to unlock the rooms because some of the more important and rare treasure rooms have numbers next to them. We're going to be rolling dice and trying to match the dice up to those to open up those rooms so we can steal these very valuable treasures. Sounds pretty cool? You betcha.
Oops.
That's why we're going to be playing
I thought there was.
Museum Rush, which is going to be featured at Essen this year.
Museum Rush.
And going right after Essen, it is going to be on Kickstarter. So if you really like what you see, I hope you guys will support it. So let me say hi to everybody real quick. James, Spud Kitty, the other James. Boy, we got two James. James Winter, how are you?
James.
Tony, Leland, our ever faithful friend. Who else? Dutch Yoda, of course. So, now that we've said our introductions to everybody, I hope everybody is well. Why don't we give this a go and show you how this plays? This plays in anywhere from 20 to 40 minutes. So why don't we get started? Who wants to go first?
Let the Jarl
Oh, the Jarl.
go first.
You want me to go first?
The Jarl wants to. Oh,
Here.
no, you are the Jarl.
Alright, so I'll go first.
Okay, and if there's a rule problem, we'll
So,
work it out.
so I have to put what space I started, correct?
Well, first you have to do is draw 2 cards.
Okay.
So you're going to draw
You're
the
not
2
watching
top
the
cards.
sequence on the card.
Now, if there's a way out or a clock card, they automatically have to be played. Other than that, you keep those 2 cards in your hand. Now, what happens is he can do what his next thing is. Move up to 3 times. He can move up to 3 spaces, but he does not have to move the full amount. He can move just 1 space.
Okay.
If you move into where a camera is, that's bad. Just to let you know.
Alright, so I'm gonna
Unless he can disable it.
start here.
Okay, so that's 1. He's not in the room. He's considered in the hallways.
Right. Around this jade gallery.
Right,
Oh,
but
okay.
you could put it on top of there.
Okay.
I'm just letting people know
That
that you
seems
can
like
see these
easy
rooms
pickings.
and that it's not. Well,
Can you start in a room with the loot?
I mean, if
No,
I
no,
started
he's-
here, I would just move.
no,
in.
he's in the
I have
hallway.
to break into it.
He has
Oh,
to break
okay.
into it.
Okay. I'm gonna use the security room. Now, because I'm the cipher, I can activate the security room from 3 spaces away.
Okay, so let's show everybody that card. He is the cipher. Whoops. There we go. And he can do all these things. Each one of these guys have a different thing. There you go.
Okay.
Rob's nails are looking great. Thank you. Those are actually Janice's.
So I'm going to move this guy right here.
Okay.
1 space like that. That's all I'm gonna do. Okay.
Okay.
Then I am gonna move 1.
Okay.
I'm gonna place a booby trap right here, stuck in the mud.
Okay.
Okay. And then that's gonna end my movement,
Yep.
and I'm gonna try to break into this gallery.
Other thieves can get affected by booby traps.
Thieves and guards if they step
Now
on
hold
that
on.
space.
I think. Oh yeah, you could play any item at any time. Okay.
From your hand, yeah.
From your hand. So you have to play it on an adjacent thing. So now, as your steal action, you are going to roll 3 dice, and you're going to try to get a 0 and a 2.
You're a high roller.
So he
That's
gets
0.
a 0.
So
But
I fail to break in, so the closest guard moves 2 spaces towards me.
right
So he goes 1, 2. Now what happens?
now, because he moved.
Into a booby
Well, yeah. No matter how you look at it. Well,
He would
no,
move.
he can actually go.
His
He could go
he
just
could
straight-
go
1,
1, 2.
But the person to your
Or he
right.
could go 1, 2, or he could go 1, 2.
Okay, but if he gets hit with a booby trap, here's what happens. He goes back to the security room. But there's a problem with that. So we're going to read this. Of course, Justin has to do something really complicated.
It was probably going to happen.
No, it was going to happen eventually, but this is good because you guys will get to see
I don't
what
understand
happens.
what's going on.
Well, because
What route does the guard take to reach me?
What's the
'Cause-
closest? But isn't the person to the right determining that?
Oh, so somebody else
So
gets to
technically, it would be Dad who decides
So you would
that.
well, no
probably
matter
go
how you
1,
look
2.
at it, he moves to the closest. Yeah, so he would move
But
You
right
would,
there.
It's
you would
still
want
on
him
you.
to not get booby trapped.
Right, so the person to your right. So obviously, I would want him
That's
there.
why I was.
But why don't we just tell you what happens when
if
they
he does
caught?
get stuck in the mud.
If a guard moves into a room with a booby trap, the guard is moved to the security room, which is right here. The booby trap card is removed from the game. One unlock token would drop there, okay, which is a key card, okay, which is a key. Now, keys can be used. If he had a key on him and he only rolled one of those numbers, if you put the key there, he would now be able to steal that treasure. But he failed at that, and he alerted the guard, and the guard moved up to the ice gallery. All right. So let me just check one more thing. Usually guards move towards. Doesn't say who moves the guard. Guards usually move towards a thief when they are up to no good. They never move diagonally. They move. So if he can move, which way is the shortest way? Often situations are more than one route and equally short. Whenever there is a choice of a route for a guard, the player to the right.
Gets to determine. So you
So-
would have sent him there.
Yes,
because
of course,
it
I
makes
would have
sense.
sent him there. So there you go. All solid. All right.
Oh man.
This reminds me of Burglar
I'm so
Brothers.
short.
That's the game I was thinking of. Thanks, says Helen. Helen, how are you? Orchard Yellow, how are you? Sea Trice. And an edible
Can't
bee.
see.
Boy,
See it?
we have a
No,
full
I literally have
star.
no time reading it.
filled room.
I don't know myself.
Okay, so now it is you. Now the person that was supposed to go first is the person that last stole something, which would probably be you, Justin.
Yeah,
Honest.
so it's fine.
Stealing cookies.
Stealing cookies, juice.
Everything.
All right,
Well-
so Janice, you draw up to 2 cards.
Oh,
Uh-oh, that's one of the clock cards. So this is pretty bad.
dang, man. We haven't even done nothing.
Tick. So one of the clock cards. 4 more of those show up. The game ends.
Are you sure it's 5 and not 4? Oh no, you're right. No, you're right. You're right. You're right because this is 4, 5, 6. So in a 3-player game, it's 5.
Mm-hmm.
You're right.
There are always 6 shuffled into the deck. Okay.
Go ahead,
So
James, I'm
Janice, go ahead. Now you get to enter in anywhere along the side you want. You can move up to 3. Where's your figure?
Right here. I'm trying to
Oh, he
decide.
looks like a cop too.
It's a girl.
Oh.
She wriggles, hisses, and bites. The snake.
The snake. Okay. All right.
I'm going to move.
Helen, I finally managed to make
Let's
it to a
start
live
here.
stream. So excited. Well, thank you, Helen. I'll tell you this much. It's been a while since we've been on together, but we are doing a lot of live streams this weekend, and I hope everybody will join us as we're trying to catch up and get all the stuff that we need to get done. We're still finishing up stuff from
Sorry.
from
I'm planning.
from Gen Con, and we are moving on to Essen. If you haven't noticed, I put out a
Essen.
video of my top 10 games from Essen. So I hope you'll check them out.
So if I start here, can I use this action?
Yes.
So I'm gonna move that security guard
Yeah.
somewhere else.
Okay, so where are you going to move them? You can move 1 security guard.
I'll let this guy come after me.
What you could do is...
Janice, you can move any. Oh, do whatever you want.
No, she doesn't want to be mean right now.
Do whatever you want.
But
oh,
it
I
would-
could do that.
Yeah, but
to
it's not
you.
going to do any good because he doesn't have
I don't
it.
have
No,
any treasure. Yeah.
no, and the point, and don't get out of here.
All right. Oh, you got to keep that in that slot. We're going to have to talk to Berkey about fixing these slots. I managed cop face. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Is that it?
No, I haven't moved him. I'm trying to figure out which of these two I'm gonna
I guess this 20 to 40 minute game is going to be 40
40.
to an 80.
Okay, so then I'm gonna move.
Okay, so that was 1.
Yeah, and then I'm going
You
to
can move 2 more spaces.
You can move 2 more spaces.
kind of. I have a card. So move here.
All right. But if you pick that up, remember he can move 2 spaces.
That's fine.
So you don't want to do that unless.
That's fine.
Okay.
Let him come fight me.
Okay.
Is
So
all the guards or only one guard?
one guard.
Okay.
One.
So that's 1, 2, and you got one more movement.
space.
2. All right. Now you have a steal action.
But there's nothing for you to steal.
There's nothing for you to steal. There's nothing for you to do. Are you satisfied with your turn?
Yes.
Okay.
Dad.
It is now my turn. And I pick 2 cards.
Beep beep.
Okay. I'm going to put these right here in our nice little table here. And I am the cat. Now, you cannot move diagonally unless you are the cat. I am El Gato. The return of
lame.
Justin had to make the change for him. Yeah, that's all right.
She lame.
This is one. That is one nice game topper. Well, thank you very much. Just saw your Essen top 10. Didn't have any on my radar, but we'll check them out while I'm there. Very cool. I still have to get to Essen, get to the Essen list. It popped up on my YouTube feed, but I'm waiting until I get home to work from Watch It. Well, thank you so much, Nathaniel. Good to see you. So it's my turn. I am the cat. She is sneaky. I can move diagonally. I'm going to move. Boy, it's kind of hard because these guards are kind of like everywhere. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3.
You could have just broken in there.
I know. You could have just started there. Just wasted your moves, fool.
It doesn't matter.
That's where you wanted to be, so it's fine.
I am going to try to break in here.
All right. You
Give me
need to
3
roll
dice.
4.
There you go. I need to roll a 4 on 3 dice.
Nope.
Wow.
Oh,
look
but
at
that would have been great over there. So now the guard is alerted, and you guys would agree that he's going to go 1, 2.
Yeah, because he ain't coming close to me.
Who's to your right? Janice?
Yep.
Janice can decide. Do you want to put him on the mask or the diamond?
No, I'm going to
How-
put him on the diamond.
Okay. So he's alerted. He's there. I've done nothing. I can't do anything in my steal move. I tried to attempt and crack a lock, but I did it horribly. So now it goes to Justin's turn.
Juice.
Juicine.
J-O-O-O-O-O-O-O-O-O.
7 card max. It's
So-
good to see everybody. I'm really glad to see everybody, and I hope that you guys will really support and enjoy this game.
When I draw a way out, I have to immediately play it, correct?
Yes. Anywhere. No. Where are you? Okay. So the closest area.
You have to be
Perfect.
either here or here, and I choose
Yeah.
here.
Okay. So that is a way out. Remember, at the end of the game, when the final clock comes out, you want to be to the closest way out and be able to count your way out. The less treasure you will lose. There you go. Okay.
I'm going to try to break into this room again. So I need to roll a 2. That's my move for the
Okay. There you go. He chose not to move, and
There
he
it
gets
is.
a
I got
2. So
I
now,
get in the room.
no, those stay there
Okay.
because that room is now
now
officially open
For
Forever.
other people.
forever.
Okay. Now, when I pick this up, a guard is going to move 2 towards me, correct?
Correct. But something else is going to happen. When you take that treasure, you have to turn over the card that's
And it
underneath
could
it.
potentially be another guard.
But he would be put in an adjacent space anywhere.
I feel as if I can probably slip away, though. So I'm gonna take this.
Okay?
Okay.
So you have the rare treasure. That
Okay.
goes into your hand. You now have 3 cards.
This is going to be revealed to everyone.
It's a camera.
It's a camera. Okay. I'm going to use my underwear to cover up the camera.
Okay.
All right.
Perfect.
So
So that stays there.
So this-
Yeah, that discards.
oh, this is wrong pile.
Yep.
Sorry.
Okay.
Okay, and then this is going to become a
Another
camera.
camera.
I'm going to use my ability as the cipher to activate the control room from 3 spaces away.
Okay.
So this is going to go away as well.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Dang, OP.
Yeah, a little OP.
All right.
You
Now,
cheated.
now the guard is going to move.
Here,
Yes.
and he's going to try to confiscate from me.
Yes.
I have to roll the dice, and I'm going to have to get a 2, 3, 4, or 5 on the dice.
Yes,
No, 3,
you have
4.
to get
It's 0,
one more. Hold
3,
on.
4, 5, 6.
Hold on.
0 to 2.
It has to be one more than items.
Oh, because the number of
It's
items.
the number of things
yeah,
I'm carrying, and I'm
sorry.
only carrying one thing.
Sorry, I
The number of loot and rare treasures.
Okay, so just one.
Okay.
So if I roll a 0 or a 1, I'm gonna get caught.
Yep.
It's a 5.
Five.
So
So
I can slip away and I can move one space to any adjacent.
Adjacent, yes, but not diagonally.
I will move right here.
I bet you will.
Okay. So, Sneaky Pete already got some treasure.
And
Hey,
then
Nathaniel? Oh, I said hi to him.
I'm gonna use
Ice
my.
Guardian, how are you?
Can you
Justin
use
is
it that
going
many
commando
times?
now.
Can't you only use it once per turn?
Well, I activated the control room. Can I activate the security room now?
I think you have to choose one or the
No,
other.
you have to choose one or the other.
What does it say on the card?
Activate security room or control room, even if
You
are
only
up
use your
to 3
power
spaces.
once per turn.
So it's or.
So you can only move diagonally once.
Okay, now you're going to make
No,
me check
his
the
just
robot.
says move diagonally though. There's nothing. It doesn't say.
Thief abilities. Thief abilities
That's
give
a
a
little
character the
overpowered.
slightest difference. Each ability overrides the normal game rules. From 3 as if he was in the room. Doesn't say how many times you can use it, but
I would think each room once, one time.
But Dad can always move diagonally. That's just it.
Right. So
So
I use
it-
the control room once,
yep,
and I can use the security room once.
yes, I would agree with that.
So I can move any
1,
guard
2, 3. Yep,
one tile.
yep.
So I'm going to put him in the booby trap.
All right, now he gets put into the security room.
Correct. The booby trap goes away,
Right,
A key's dropped.
and,
And
a
a
key
key
is
is
dropped
dropped.
on the floor right there.
correct. But because the booby trap was activated, no, you do not have to move the guard. Okay, there you go.
All right. So that's my turn.
I need two
All right,
cards,
Janice needs 2 cards. Watch, she'll get a clock.
probably.
Here's 1. Sorry, I just don't want to look at it. And here's 2.
Woo! Okay.
It's good to have Justin back once again. Justin will be with us probably on Tuesdays, right?
For most of the Tuesdays.
Yeah,
yes.
well, most of the Tuesdays, not all of them. Like I said so many times, you know, maybe we'll have them once a month, or maybe we'll have them
My
every week.
hand
Probably
is
more than that, no?
ridiculous.
Yeah, more than that.
My hand is ridiculous.
Is it ridiculously good or ridiculously
It's just
bad?
ridiculous. Okay. I'm gonna move. Is this free?
Everything. What?
You can pick
Yes,
it
it
up,
is.
but a guard is going to move 2 spaces
That's
towards
fine.
you,
Yep.
and you can only steal after you're done moving.
That's fine.
You
do
can't
I need,
steal
a
and
0
move,
and a
move
5?
and steal.
Yeah. I'm going to move. I'm going to move here.
Okay.
And I'm going to.
God knows we. You're gonna pick it up.
It's,
It's worth $3 million.
I'm gonna move here
Okay.
and attempt to steal that.
All right.
So you roll 3 dice. You want a 0 and a
Where's
5.
the third? I need the third dice.
There you go.
0 and a 5.
Now I rolled 3 5s. Can you get 1?
Nope.
1, 1,
No.
2. So you failed.
Failed.
Does that alert a guard to presence?
1 guard.
Yes.
The closest one, which would be that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's okay.
Okay.
I'm going to duct tape him
Okay.
and then take him out, and then he goes back.
Drop. Yeah. He goes to the
Goes to the
security
security
room.
room.
And he drops one of those, and you're allowed to pick that up.
So
So
this
you
is
have
my-
1 key.
You have 1 key. All right.
And-
And that's your turn.
It's my turn.
All right.
All right. I got to pick 2 cards. 1, 2. And wow. I've got some great stuff. So I'm going to move now. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3.
Dad's going big.
All right. And
going
I am going
large.
to roll all these wonderful dice.
Oh Lord.
I wonder if I should just go 2. Well, if I pick it up, he's coming
You
towards me.
you made your choice.
Okay. I'm going to roll that just because.
3, 1, 2. So you
So
get
I got a
credit
2.
for the 2.
Now, let me just tell you something. If I decide to leave this space, unfortunately,
The credit is restarted.
the credit is restarted. So 1, 2. Would you agree with that?
Sure.
Okay, so he's right
That's
there.
great. It's a nice looking.
All right, just go ahead.
Okay. I'll draw 2 cards.
Yep.
There's a clock.
Are you kidding me? I ain't got nothing.
Would it
Justin's
be,
gonna win
or
on one
rather,
treasure. You're gonna win with 1 million.
disjunctive sort of suggests one or the other to me. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Am I missing something here? Leland, am I missing something? Mark, how are you? Good to see you. Feels wow. This feels a lot like Burglar Brothers to me. Okay.
Well, it's
Ken, I promise I'll write you back. I got your email. I wanted to talk to you about something, and we'll talk about it off air.
I
For board games and card games, but I have noticed a huge rise in people playing these type of games at clubs that have become very popular. There you go. Go ahead.
It is
I think
or.
perhaps the person in the chat's talking about my ability. Is that what they were saying?
Maybe.
I think so. So if you look at it, I just thought of this now. If you look at my ability, I don't know if you guys can read this.
I'll back it up a
says-
little bit. There you go.
It says, activate security room
Or-
control room from 3 spaces away. It's kind of up to your interpretation. Would you say that would mean one or the other?
Yeah, I would
or
say
does
it's-
it mean you can activate the security room or you can do both?
I think you can do one or the
Because
other.
it depends if you're 3
Okay.
spaces away, because you can't.
no,
just do it.
I see that then. So
It doesn't matter. It didn't affect anything.
okay, but from now on, I will only do one.
Yep.
Okay.
Were you talking about the cards, Tex?
Don't
Helen?
stand up. You're gonna see my stuff.
I can stand up to look at the battlefield.
See, we agree with you, Helen.
Okay.
We're always going to side with you.
So
He's
I'm
standing up. Be careful. Protect
I'm
your
going
staff.
to use the security
Okay.
room,
Okay.
and I'm going to move this guard here.
Okay.
Okay. Then I'm going to move 1, 2. I'm going to pick up this key.
Okay.
Okay.
Key is a free action. You can still pick up that loot.
Yes, and I'm going to place a booby trap right here,
Okay, that's a free action as well,
and then I'm going to pick up this ring.
which is going to alert the guard.
Yes. And he's going to come 2 spaces.
No.
No, this flips
No,
over.
That flips over first, which is more loot. What the heck?
Okay.
Now he's going to come over. 1, 2.
He gets in the booby trap.
Yep. He goes back to the security room.
And he drops a key right there. So
There you
this
go.
goes to there. And that's my turn.
All right. I don't even know where my stash room is.
I can use as many cards as I want, right?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
You can use as many item cards as you want.
When I visit my stash room, I can just drop 1 treasure in.
It is poorly worded, but you know you got to remember this is also a prototype. Not a prototype,
Got a
pre-production.
clock.
Like Rob's
I got
by
a clock.
contrast, Rob's card
Got
doesn't
a
have
clock? Oh.
such.
Yep. I got the 4th clock. Who
Thanks. That makes
shuffled
me
this?
feel better. I think
You did?
You
Really?
should feel better.
There's,
We
4,
always.
there's 4 clocks out.
I just got 2 clocks in a row.
Well, that's all right. That's what happens.
Well, then
Uh oh.
I'm going to place key here.
Okay.
I'm going to attempt to roll.
All
I ain't
right.
gonna move.
She needs a 5.
Got
She
it.
got the 5.
Got the
You
5.
do not alert the guards. So there are 4 clocks out already. Now this turned out. That turns over.
Pamela.
Okay, Pamela goes in any adjacent thing. So let's put her right there.
Okay.
Okay, and then flip
Flip the next one.
Loot.
All right.
I can't move, right? Because I did that.
No,
whenever you loot, that's the end of your
That's
turn.
the end of your
Okay.
turn. All right. So I'm going to try to loot. I'm going to have to do something
Well,
here.
you can still play cards, but you can't move anymore.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm going to loot and 0 and a 4.
Oh, so you got it, yeah.
So I got it. So that room is now permanently opened.
Man, I can't
I
believe
get
drew
this
all
card.
those clocks. I drew them all except for 1.
This is going to be close.
We didn't even do anything.
Well, that's all right. No, we've done. We now have money.
They
Camera.
could be on the very bottom, Jim.
Okay, the camera would spot me.
Yes, and it's going to move that guard to
So
your
I'm
space.
going to disable the camera. Hold on.
Okay, but it's still coming because you took an item.
Right.
Okay.
We're going to take care of that one at a time.
Okay.
So now the next card goes. It's a lute. It's a horn. And he comes directly towards me. Would you agree with that?
Yes, correct.
I am going to play a lure and make him go 1 card away.
I can only play cards on my turn.
You can play. Yes, you can play an item on my turn too.
I can?
Yes. If-
Okay, but I'm not going to, so go ahead.
Okay. So because that I used that as my action, that's it for me. Okay. So that discards that. Now it is your turn. Hopefully you don't get a thing because I'm gonna have to roll till the cows
It's
come.
5 clocks.
Oh my
You're
god.
Do I
joking.
still draw my second card?
No,
The game stops.
the game stops right there.
Oh no, you picked up a treasure worth 12,000?
Yes, I did.
Yep.
Oh no.
But here's the
okay.
here's the
Oh,
problem.
you're nowhere near an exit.
Yeah, I would have to count.
I can still
1,
use
2,
cards
3,
to get out
4, 5. Why would you need cards to get out?
because I'm gonna walk through guards.
No, it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Now here's what happens. So let's start with you, Justin.
Okay, I am 2 spaces away from an
So you
exit.
gotta roll
Okay,
2
so
dice.
roll a die.
What's
Hold
the
on.
0 to 2?
Are you sure? I think if you're within 3 spaces, you don't have to roll. Are you sure?
Not so fast, my friend.
Okay.
End of
Don't get your
game.
hopes up.
Still inside. Count the number of tiles to the nearest way out.
1, 2.
For every tile, roll a dice. If you roll a 0, 1, or 2, you must discard a card of your choice from your hand.
Oh,
A card of your choice from your hand.
Exactly.
Could it be just this?
Yes.
Okay. So I have discard lure,
Okay, discard
Okay.
lure
and I'm out.
and you're out.
Okay.
Janice, you are 1,
2.
but because there's guards there, for every guard there, you have to roll. So you got to go 1, 2,
4.
4. So you've got to roll four dice.
Well, that's dumb.
Well, roll them one at a time. So you move here. You're safe.
And then you can roll all 3 if you want.
No,
Roll 2 for the guards.
2 for the guards. 5 and a
and
1.
So you must lose 1 card.
Okay, then I lose my
Okay.
takedown.
And then
Okay.
one more roll.
One more
dice.
roll.
2.
2.
So you must lose 1 card.
Okay, and you're out.
Okay.
I can go 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, move diagonal counts?
Why wouldn't it?
course.
I
I
can,
guess
That's
it
his
does.
ability.
I guess it does.
let me see if it.
It
That's
says
no,
count the
that's your
spaces.
ability. You
That's
can
my
use
ability. I
it.
can use
That's
it.
his ability.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, here we go. This is going to be interesting. Let's see how this plays out. So I'm gonna move 1. I'm safe.
Of course.
I'm gonna move 2.
Gotta lose something.
Oh, I gotta lose something. I'm gonna move. I'm safe.
Of course. You didn't lose anything.
Oh, and then I'm out.
Okay.
All right, so now we have to take a look because this counts. Did you get something you're buying?
Yeah, I did.
2 million for each vase and mosaic. I got a mosaic, so that gives me $14 million.
I'm 10 million with my guy.
I have 11 million.
Looks like you lost, just looks like I won.
The game was over so fast.
The game didn't
I
even
was about
last
to
20
win
minutes.
so much. All the
Well, so was I.
I was about to take all of this because I was going to take out the 2 guards and get 2 keys.
How
and
often
go
do you
for them.
guys use the rail gaps for holding cards? All the time, pretty much.
They're pretty useful. Yeah.
They're pretty useful. So there you go.
I feel like that was like so fast. Like I drew 4 clocks.
I think odds. Well, guys, look at the duration of the game. There's only. Not that
And there's
many
one more
cards
clock
yeah,
in
but
there.
left.
still, the
Yeah,
fact.
but
But you gotta move.
The clock was gonna come up.
But Dad,
We
I
would
drew.
have each getting 1 more turn.
But literally, Justin, I drew those back to back in one go.
The whole game, you really do like 4 moves.
But I drew 2 clocks in one move.
That's
I
true.
know, but the whole deck is only like 30 cards.
But still,
Okay, still.
it's still
we
you
could've
have
split
to
up
you
more.
have to race. You gotta remember you can't when you break into a place. You're not sitting there and camping there.
Yeah.
That sucks. I feel like I didn't get to do anything.
You want to give it one more shot?
We can do that, sure.
You guys want to see it one more time? Try shuffle them up a little
Okay.
different this time.
Well, give me somebody Janice, you can do the treasures. Give me all the blue and purple cards.
We'll play it one more time. All right. First of all,
It's really like you take like 4 turns and then the game is over. Honestly,
well, maybe
I don't think that that's necessarily a bad thing. But
no, I
it's
don't.
Just, that's
It's
just
just
the way
now
it is.
now you know that you gotta get moving.
Yeah.
Give me your stash cards.
Yes. And here's my buyer too.
Okay, and your buyer. I'll mix those up. Let's get these out, and we'll do this all abruptly again.
It doesn't mean that it's bad. It just means that it's very fast.
Yeah,
so
well, it says 20, and
Yeah.
how long have we been on?
what you do.
We're
on
on
your turn-
35 minutes.
Yeah, but we weren't playing the full 35.
Makes sense since you all
We probably only
have
played
a
about.
better feel for the pace.
The
exactly.
actual game was probably about maybe 20 minutes because remember we explained the game and
Yeah,
everything.
but it says 20 to 40 minutes, and they weren't
Okay,
lying.
good. I was gonna ask if we could mix up the
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do.
Give me those museum.
It's 4x7. Now, the neat thing about this
There's not only 30 cards. Just in
is on the back here. There's International Crime Spree. Oh,
Oh,
yeah, and separate
The greens and the yellows are separate.
I didn't know.
here,
It's okay.
I got it.
but make sure those get shuffled.
Yeah.
Oh, you
but
got
I'm
it?
gonna
Okay.
separate them first.
But you can actually do like the Smithsonian and all the world, the British Museum.
Want to do one of them?
Uh,
I can do a simple one like. Well, that's kind of. Well, yeah, we can do that one.
that's 4x6x4. Okay. All right, we're gonna do the Pinchinata or something like that. I don't know. They said, okay, for your first game, they said to take some things out, but nah. So just mix them all up
Okay.
and make it fun. So there you go. As you can see, it's a quick. It's supposed to be a fast, fun game. So it's 4, but 6 across, and then 4 here. That's it. 6 across, 4 deep. Oh, hi, Gabby. I actually kind of like it.
Oh no, it's fun. I felt like
Now, do you think it's better than Stop Thief?
I think that's a two. I wouldn't.
They're
put
two
them in
different games.
I wouldn't put them in the same category. Stop
idea.
Thief is really about strategy. This game is about
Yeah.
just like.
you would like Stop
It's
Thief.
about strategy too, but it's.
But no, but this game you have to like in Stop Thief you actually have to like if you don't pay attention you're screwed. You have to be like 5 steps ahead. Like
That's just the way it is. The archives is right next to each other. Nobody used the archives last game, anyways.
But it
you
could,
would like Stop Thief.
yeah, it could come in handy. That's for sure. Let's see. Makes sense since you all have better. Oh yeah, okay, there we go. So, yeah, again, we could have messed it up too. What do we got here? Okay, all the rare treasures and stuff.
And then
I'll mix
these
these
are
up.
I shuffled those already.
Oh wait a minute, where's the rare treasures?
Everything in there. Oh, rare
Oh.
treasures stay out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but it's
rare
okay.
treasures. Rare treasures go in certain spots.
Oh man, look at how many treasures are all packed together. I guess that's just the way it.
That's
Oh,
the way
gee.
it works.
Dad goes first because he won.
All right,
To be fair,
all
and I
right.
lost, so I go last.
hold on. Let me just get all the.
That's the new museum.
Okay. So what happens is we get 2 of these. Oops, rare treasure.
That was just a practice game, so whoever wins this is. the
Dad
real
won.
one.
Get
Okay,
over
yeah.
it.
Whoever wins this is a real champion.
Dad won the first.
No, that's fair. No, that's fair.
He agreed to it.
I'm agreed to it.
Oh my
He
god,
agreed
your
to
head is so big.
He even agreed to it.
Your head.
It'd be different if he didn't agree to it.
Do you need me to help support your
Okay,
big
so
head?
it's 2 cards per red area.
Correct.
I
And,
shuffled them, so let's hope I don't get 5 cocks in a row.
and there. And there. And just meanwhile, you can dish out the red treasures. I mean,
Gotcha.
the rare treasures.
Gotcha.
1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. And then these 2 go there. Janice, if you could help me out. Thank you.
Statue Hall A is right here.
Okay. So that's
Judith
there.
Room.
I didn't
is
take
right
advantage
here.
of my slipping away card. I probably
Exactly.
Oh, gallery.
Rob goes first as he stole the last game. Thanks, James. A win is a win. Makes good sense. Okay, but Rob is king. Of course I am. All right, here is a stash for you.
All right.
A stash area for you. But you can see where your hand can fill up real quick. Buyer for me, buyer for you, buyer for you.
I don't see my stash
A
area.
stash. It might be covers.
Oh, wow.
Okay, I am the cat again.
Man, I'm this lame one.
Okay, now remember, we have to start flipping these.
Okay, so this is where.
There's a dress here.
Ooh.
Okay. Ooh.
There's a camera here.
Oh.
There is a guard here, Eric.
Okay.
Eric, yo.
But you turn that next one over.
There's a camera as well.
Okay.
There's a mummy here.
Okay.
Ooh la la, it's your mommy.
There's a ring here.
Oh, they can't see the bottom one.
We can shift it all up.
Okay, hold on. All we got to do. Hold on.
I'm gonna give me my peoples.
Yeah, it should
All
be
right,
good, yeah.
right there. Perfect.
Okay.
See, we got a plan for these things. There we go.
Okay. This one here. There's a camera. Is
Okay.
there only one guard? There's only one
Oh,
guard
wow, there's
right
all
now.
kinds of cameras around.
Lots of cameras, but there's only one guard right now, and he's way down there.
All right.
So that is the start.
That's an interesting start. So those are shuffled up real good.
Yes.
All right. Where's the cat? Is she? Did she? Oh, she tried to get away.
That's
So-
first.
So I'm gonna come in here, and
This is ridiculous.
yeah. But hey, that's the way it is. Hold on. Let me see something here. You know something? I think I'm gonna come in right here, and I'm gonna roll a couple dice. There's 1, 2. Should have. Oh, here it is. So I need a 0 and a 5. Can I roll it?
Get a 5.
5. Oh. So I did not succeed. So you would say he goes here, and then where do you want him to go? Well, he goes the quickest
Oh.
way to me. So
Then he
there.
goes there.
All right. Oh, I didn't draw 2 cards. Whoops. It's okay.
You just ruined everything.
Well, we already got 1 clock.
Oh Lord
That's what
help.
you did last time.
I'm fine. I'm fine. Go ahead. That's a chance you
There's a
take.
clock.
Oh, somebody didn't shuffle those that good.
Okay. So I'm going to come in.
Hold on, this may be. Whoa.
Here. And I'm going to immediately try to break into this room.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I answer this? And maybe
Go ahead. Go ahead.
That's what I'm going to do. I failed.
Never mind.
Okay.
So he's going to move 2 spaces closer to me,
No,
Okay.
push.
which we'll say would be that probably, right?
Right.
And that's the end of my turn, I guess.
Okay.
Okay.
Go ahead, Janice.
So Janice, you get 2 cards.
Here's
Probably
1
another clock.
and 2.
Way out.
Okay, so you could put that anywhere on your side.
Well,
It depends on where it's
wherever you come in.
Well, if she's coming in on this side, she has to.
I
Yeah,
think she can come in anywhere on the perimeter of the board, though.
yeah, that's true. You can come in anywhere.
Going to put it. You gotta move that clock because I'm gonna put it there.
Okay, but that's where you have to come in now.
Okay, we're gonna put the clocks over by you. Just
That's
Sure.
fine.
We'll put them right here. So there's 2 so
all right.
far.
So there's a way out there.
And I'm going
You
to.
have to start here.
That's fine.
Okay.
1.
2.
That's 2,
2.
3.
Can I use this card anytime?
What does it say?
Disable? Do I have to be in the room of a camera? Can I just disable one of the cameras?
No, you can't disable a camera unless you're in a room
Okay,
with a
well,
camera.
I'm gonna go 1, 2. I know he's right there.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna be gung ho.
You gonna try to break into it?
Yeah, and if he comes in, I'm just gonna try to slip away.
All right. So
Well, you
need
probably
0,
could
2,
because she would
4.
have +1.
Yeah.
which means
anything
that's-
but a 0, really.
All
You
right.
got the 2,
2.
but here, so you would start to make progress, but the guard is gonna be alerted and come in.
Yeah, he's going to come in.
Oh,
And
and
so
then
the
it's
progress
gonna...
is going to go away because
Dang, I
even
didn't
if you
think-
slip away. But so he comes in because he hears
Okay,
you,
I didn't think about that.
That's all right.
and you roll a dice, and you get +1. So no matter what result you get, you will be able to slip away. 3.
All right. So you move
So
away.
move to an adjacent space of your choosing.
No, because he's gonna go.
Now you can go to the control room and disable.
A camera card.
Yeah.
All right. So she's going to disable that one.
Okay, and this gets turned over.
Right.
And it's,
it's
a
a
guard,
guard.
Pamela.
And the guard's gonna be no, it's adjacent.
Oh yeah, you're right. Okay, there you go. You place it where you want.
Okay.
Clocks everywhere. TikTok says TikTok, man. There are just a lot of clocks in the deck, it seems. Well, there's only 6.
6, and we have to draw 5.
And we have to draw 5 of them to end the game. We just seem to be we don't shuffle very well.
Okay, done.
My turn. Here we
I feel
go.
like I wasted a whole turn. And we don't have many turns.
Well, let's hopefully have more turns than we think. And there's no clock, that's for sure. Whoops. Stupid things. Okay, so let me think. Where do I want to go? So the cop is there. 1, 2, 1, 2. Well, I'm going to try to roll again. Let's see what we can do here. So I'm going to roll. Oh.
Nothing. Guard is going to move 2 towards you.
So he can go here, or he can go here.
Well, the
Which
thing is,
guard?
the person to your right.
He has to choose which guard.
You got to pick. You pick which one you want. Person to my right would be Janice.
Yeah, Janice. So, Janice, you can pick which one.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right, so now it's my turn.
Yes, it is. Man, I can't do anything. How many total cards in deck? I'll have to count that up. I'm not too sure.
Shoot.
Shoo.
I'll definitely count after the game.
If I move into a space with a guard, then I have to, what, does that end my turn?
Yeah.
Unless you try to
You
slip
can't
away.
go through. You can't go
can
through.
But you can slip away.
You have to negotiate the guard no matter what.
I'm just in a bad position then.
Unless you have a takedown card, you can go in and take him down.
Yeah, if you move into any guard, camera, or booby
But if I have a
traps
takedown
in
card,
the
then
room-
I can take him down.
Yep. Yes, you can take him down.
All right, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to move 1. Okay?
Yep.
And a couple things are going to happen, but before anything happens,
But you can.
I'm going to counter the camera.
Yes.
Okay?
What you throw on it this time?
How much movement did you have?
3, I've used 1 so far.
Okay, after you negotiate everything, you can still keep moving.
Okay, so I'm going to use this card,
Yep.
and it's going to get rid of the camera.
What is
Correct.
it? What you throw on it?
I hid in a
Disabled.
cardboard box.
I
So
like
that's
reading
gone.
it.
Okay. This is going to be revealed to us.
Jesus, let it not be a guard.
Luke,
It's a statue. Okay.
that may be all you need.
The guy that I'm in the space with,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to hit him with a stun gun.
Okay.
It's going to knock him out, and I get his key.
Okay.
So he goes to the security room, which is way over here,
Right.
and I get the key.
Correct.
Okay? I've moved 1 space.
Right. Now you can keep moving.
Is that room door open? What is she? Make sure she's not doing it.
Here it is.
I'm going to pick up the
all right.
statue.
Okay.
All right?
That's smart.
So I take the statue,
Yeah.
and the nearest guard is going to move 2 spaces to me.
Right.
Okay. I have to roll to try to get away from him.
Okay, you've got 1 item, so you need 1 or better. You 1, so you got busted.
Fail. Okay, so the item goes to
Lost and found.
No.
to the vault. 'Cause
Vault.
It's a treasure.
I thought
No, you're allowed to hold on to 1 thing.
That's right. You can always keep 1.
Yes.
So I keep this, and I'm
You
kicked out of
lose-
the museum.
You lose the item.
I
lose my item.
Yes. That
Oh.
goes to the lost and found.
Okay.
Okay. You keep your key, but now you're out.
But on my next turn, I can enter from any outside
Yes.
perimeter.
Correct.
Okay.
All right.
only
Okay.
get 2 cards.
It's not that bad. But it's because I only had 1 item.
Exactly.
Okay. So
Looks like we got all the keys at the clocks early. retracted because Helen was asking total card count. Ah, I see. Oh, yeah. Well, we'll count it up at the end of the game, Helen. I promise you that.
Move 1.
Mm-hmm.
2.
2.
Lay down a booby trap. Can I lay down myself? Would it activate
No,
automatically?
it has to be in an adjacent area.
space, yeah.
Can I put it here?
You can't put it in where there's
They
a
gotta
guard.
move it into it.
Oh,
But no, you can finish your move.
no, because then that's not what I wanted to do.
Okay, go ahead. Well, think it out.
I'll just move here.
And
Okay.
then put the booby trap in that space.
Yep.
But can I pick
The
this?
1300 exhibit.
Yeah, you wanted to put it there. There you go.
There you go.
Okay, 1.
Okay.
No, I don't want to put it because I want him. He won't come towards me, will
Yes, he will
he? Yeah.
if you pick it up.
Because if I put it here and he drops the key, he can potentially take the key from
Yes,
me.
that's true.
So trust
Okay.
me.
But now that turns over. There you go.
This Darrow, he's back.
So there's a guard in an adjacent room of your choosing.
Okay.
Then he's just gonna move right in there, though.
No, he's not gonna.
Oh, what? Well, that other one up there.
Yeah, the
It's
other one's
Statue
gonna
That's
move.
Ballsy.
fine. And then I'm gonna take him down,
Okay.
and
So
he'll
he
drop
goes
the
to the
key,
security room.
Yep.
and I get to keep this key.
Correct.
Correct.
Okay, where's the discard pile for these?
Yeah. Right there. Just. There you go.
And then that ends my turn.
All right. So now it's my turn. So I'm gonna try to do this one more time. I need a 0. I can't seem to roll a 0, but I did that time.
Yep.
And this door is open. But I get this nice $8
I
million
know who his
treasure.
buyer is, because he's worked so hard on that mask. I know who his buyer is.
No, I just wanted to get the mask.
I know who. His
I know who
buyer
my
is.
buyer is too. Oh, it's Frank.
Guard
Oh, Lord.
Guard.
in
Oh
an
boy.
adjacent space.
In an adjacent space. Put him right here. There we go. So that goes away. And then we turn over a loot, a vase. And there we go.
Now a guard moves 2 spaces towards you because you picked up an item. And it can't be the new one, so it would be this guy right here in control room.
Okay.
2.
2.
Yep.
There we go.
Okay.
All right, your go. Did I take 2 cards?
There's a clock. Did you take 2 cards?
No, I did not take 2 cards.
Bad.
So,
So you get
I would
clock,
put that anyways, and
and
then
then
just
you
hand me
get-
the next one.
1 card.
That's my fault.
Wow.
Okay, there's 4 clocks.
There's 4 clocks.
1, 2. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna come in.
See, you got to start. You got to start. I got to grab something and get the hell out. And I'm far away. Wow. And I'm stuck that if I lose enough stuff. Wow. This is not cool. First of all, let's put that down there.
It would be so silly, but I could try to do something.
All right, go ahead.
The chances is like astronomically low. I'll just be smarter instead. Okay, I'm gonna come in.
Right?
Right
Yeah,
here. So
okay.
that's 1.
Yep.
Okay. 2. No, this is for free. I'm gonna put
Yeah.
a booby trap there. Okay.
Okay.
And I'm gonna lure. Move a guard 1 tile.
You only use that if they're on top of you. That's the only time that's used.
Are you sure? It just says move a guard 1 tile.
I will confirm it just to make sure. Lure card. Lure cards distract guards and send them in the other directions into booby traps. Oh, no, you're right. You can play
you
a
can
lure
move them
guard
into
when
the
a
booby
guard
trap.
moves into your tile.
You can.
You can play a lure card to avoid being busted. Okay. If a guard was on your tile, you are not busted. If a guard moves 1 tile in your direction, in a direction you choose, you can play a lure card if you are on the same or an adjacent tile to another thief, to send them somewhere problematic.
Yeah.
Or you can play a lure card on a rival thief if they attempt to steal from you and move them away instead. The other thief moves one tile in the direction you choose. Okay, there you go.
Okay, so I move him into the booby trap.
Okay,
So he goes over here,
right?
and he leaves a key behind.
Correct.
Okay. So I've moved one space. This goes discarded. 2, and I pick up the key.
You got 2 keys.
Yep.
You're gonna use them both.
3, and I'm gonna try to open up this.
You don't
badge.
have to use the key.
I don't want to.
He doesn't.
I'll see if I can get the 4 first.
Yeah, because he can roll it and still hold on the thing.
I got
So
a
he gets
4.
the 4. So he gets to keep those 2 keys.
So I get in.
Yeah,
I'm gonna take the badge,
right?
and then the next thing is gonna be revealed, and it's a camera.
Uh-oh.
Okay. So what happens here?
A guard moves towards
Guard
you.
moves towards you.
2.
1, 2.
And is that it?
But the lure was put down, so does
That's
he
it.
move?
But because I stole a badge, does it move 2 more?
Yes. You're right. First he would move, and then because you stole something, he moves and he
Moves
comes in.
again.
Okay?
So I have to roll a dice.
No. You were successful.
Oh yeah, they don't move when you're successful.
Oh, no, you broke the lock.
I was successful in breaking the lock, so they don't move. But
Yeah.
when I steal a treasure, they move
Yes.
towards me 2 spaces.
Yeah.
And then the camera, they move towards me 2 spaces.
Okay.
So I will need to roll a 3, 4, or 5. I only rolled the 2. So I'm caught.
Yeah. So
So I have 2 treasures, so I
Yeah.
have to give up 1 treasure.
that goes into the
That
vault.
goes into the vault, and I'm kicked out of the
Yeah.
Again.
Again.
Okay, can I get 2 cards?
Hopefully she doesn't get a clock and end the game.
Please don't jinx me. I have a way out. Another one.
Okay.
But
Where
there's a
are
way
you?
out already.
Where are you? Okay, so you can put that anywhere.
No, if I'm next to a place, the entrance hall, you just discard it, because there's a way out already,
Okay.
and that's the only place I'd be able to put it.
Okay.
So it just doesn't
It
get
gets
used.
discarded. She's right.
Okay, I'm going to do.
Man. Oh boy. Hey Kabuki, how are you?
What happens if the clock expires and I'm already outside the museum?
And then you're out. You keep whatever you got.
Well, well, well.
Oh Lord. Hold on, 'cause there's a way out there too.
Look at Janice thinking. Oh boy.
I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna go 1, 2. I'm gonna use my stash card.
Mm-hmm.
Stash
Okay.
2,
Perfect. 3.
3.
How can you stash in the rose garden?
That's what. If that's what her card
No,
says.
my stash is the rose garden.
I'm not the rose garden. You can pass through your space.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So
Ah.
I'm gonna place a booby trap here.
Okay.
No, I'm gonna place a booby trap here,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna roll. And
Okay.
pray.
She's gonna roll. She needs a 0 and a 2. And
it's
oh,
2.
2 and a 1. Do you have any keys?
No. Yes.
Okay, put the key on there.
I forgot I had the freaking key. That was the
Okay,
whole
so
point.
take that. So she has a treasure.
The guard moves 2 towards you.
Okay.
Which one is closer? They're both 4 spaces away, so the person to her right gets to decide.
Didn't go.
That's you. 1, 2.
Wow. Because you almost cheated the first time.
All right.
I
Now,
cheated.
now flip over
Trying
the
to
card.
question me.
Lou,
Baseball card.
Baseball card. All right.
Come fight
Is
me.
that your full time?
That's all I can do.
Okay. Oh boy. 1,
The
2.
chance of me getting another turn is real low.
You got a big head. That's unfortunate.
What?
3, 6. Okay. So. Oh man, what do I do? What do I do? Oh wait a
Don't
minute.
make that face because I'm speaking the truth.
So I'm going to pick
You
up this.
got twice.
I'm going to pick up this vase. That's going to alert the guard. He's going to come 1, 2 into my room.
Yes.
I'm going to lure him
One space.
1 space into
What'd
the
you
booby
throw
trap.
at him? What's the lure?
A buggy.
All right.
He saw a buggy go by. So that puts him in there. He goes back to the guard room.
And he drops a key in there.
He drops a key on the ground. That goes over there. And there we go. And I am 1, 2. Oh, I got to get out of here.
All right. My turn.
Okay.
5th clock? Oh my god.
Oh, no clocks.
Look at you.
Oh, boy. The pressure's building on.
All right.
Hey, Sue, how are you? I believe you can set your YouTube notification on your desktop. My Rob pops up whenever Rob breathes. Attaboy, Leland. Too much clank noise. Too much clank noise? Well, maybe that's us not
know
going
what
to
he's
I'm
have.
going
do.
to come in here.
I know exactly what he's going to do because
So we're
he's
gonna
going to
fight.
do exactly what I wanted to do.
And I'm going to move 1 and
Yep.
pick up the key.
And then go right into that room and use it.
And I'm going to go 2.
Yeah.
And I'm going to use 3 keys to immediately open the
No, you
scroll.
roll first.
Oh, yes. I will roll first. 1, 3, 5.
Right.
5.
Okay.
Okay, so I will use two keys
Right.
to open the scroll room
Correct.
and keep 1 key.
Yep.
The room is permanently open, so let's put these things down.
Yep. So let's see what happens.
I'm going to take the scroll, of course.
Okay. A cop is going to move 2
2 towards me. I think we can.
Yeah,
that's
we can
really the
safely
only
the
way.
same there.
Okay.
How do you steal from somebody
guard.
else?
Guard.
Anthony.
Anthony.
Yep. So he can be any adjacent space. I'll put him right there.
Okay.
Okay.
That goes away.
Okay. Now,
Hold on.
that's the end of my. Well,
No.
we flip this.
You got to flip that as well.
It's a horn.
It's a horn.
Okay. Now, I'm gonna use a lure to move a guard 1 space.
Okay.
He's in your room.
Okay.
How do you steal whoever gets the highest in the roll
Yes.
when you steal?
If I stole, but I didn't steal with you.
I
Okay.
just meant
Let me have a dice.
Okay.
I have 2 treasures, so I have to roll.
3
A 3.
or better. A 2.
So I lose one of my choice.
Well, it's actually probably a better outcome for you. I didn't think that through.
Okay.
So, yeah. Okay. All right. So you
Hold
got-
on. Hold on. When I'm busted. No, I get to hide one thing
You
of
get
my
to
choice.
keep 1 thing of your choice.
But all my items. Thank you.
so when he escapes, he has nothing to discard now.
Right.
You kind of actually.
Okay.
Okay. Janice.
Uh-oh.
I hope I get one more turn before.
It's probably gonna be over.
No, it's over.
Yeah.
I don't
It's
get my
over?
last turn.
All right, so here it goes. Here goes all the bad
That's
things.
it.
All right. So,
So, Dad, you're already out
how am I out? Oh,
because you got kicked out of the
I
museum.
got kicked out, so I'm safe.
So you're out. I have to move 1 space to get to the window.
Right.
So I have to roll and get a 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
And I did.
Okay.
So I'm out.
1, and then.
Did you think I have to roll again?
Yeah.
Okay. 3,
I
4,
had
or
to
5.
roll.
5.
Which is
I'm
fine.
out.
So you're out. 1.
That's fine. I have
2.
so many cards.
Okay.
Okay. That's right. You can just lose a card. Yeah.
4.
4.
You're fine.
Okay.
Okay. So now,
I don't get nothing.
here's where it all comes together.
Okay.
See, my card was the entrance hall.
Ah. So let's see how this all works out.
Okay.
So I'll go first because I only have 1 card and it's very easy. I have a buyer who will
Yep,
pay me
same
for
guy I had.
a mask. So I have $10 million.
Okay. Janice.
No stash.
We know you won. Just say it out.
No, hold on.
I have a scroll that's worth 12 million.
Yeah.
I have a buyer that wants statues and badges. And I have a badge that's now worth 7 million, so that's 19 million.
Okay, I got 11 million.
11.
Yeah, I won. And Dad
Dad-
said that this was the only one that counts. So
Dad, you
I
messed
win.
up. Dad messed up.
Start of the game, he said this is the only one that matters.
In reality, Dad is the actual winner. So, sorry.
Oh.
I'm not going to recognize your win.
Oh God, I forgot about the stupid song at the end.
I'm not gonna recognize your
Tim,
win.
how are you? Let's
You're
see.
so insecure about your wins that you can't even let Dad win the first
I love to
game.
get the mat. Certain other channels. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, there's nothing that you go. Okay, so there you go. That is how you play it. So, what do you think of this game?
It's a good game.
It's a good, quick.
It's good if you want to do
game.
like party games.
It's
And
very
then-
fast, but I like it. I like it.
Yeah.
You get 4 or maybe 5 turns, and that's the whole game.
Yeah.
So you
I
have
wonder.
to do
I
something
think
on
you
each
could
turn.
probably get more if we maybe learn how to shuffle.
Is there a booster
Yeah.
pack to this, or is this a brand new game?
This is brand new. Nobody has this. This is actually this was sent to me by the designer. They wanted me to try it out.
I like it. It's fun.
I like it a lot. I have to give them credit. I really do like it, and I will review it. It is quick. It is fun. They say 20 to 40. I agree with them. 20 to 40 because we play 2 games in an hour, which is just about 30 minutes.
This is perfect for when you're like let's do 4 mini games or whatever.
Yeah.
You know.
This
Yeah,
would
or
be
a
Those
tournament
days.
or something.
Yeah.
I got you. Try not to mention other channels on Rob's channel. Who are they talking about? Oh, yeah, whatever. Although the Cabal doesn't really compete with Rob on video, whatever. I'm not worried about anything. So, anyways, guys, there you go. That's Museum Rush. I hope you enjoyed this first look at it. We really enjoyed doing this video. Remember, the Kickstarter comes out on October 30th. If you have any comments when it comes out, or any concerns about it, that'd be a good time, and they can, like I said, if there's something that you want to make it, maybe they should make it where you can make it a longer game, or like it is now, by adding certain amount of cards.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I was gonna say I kind of feel like there should be more cards, but maybe not. Maybe that's just the way it is. It's just fast. I like
Right.
it.
You gotta
I
be
agree.
quick-witted.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We have a lot of things coming up this week. Make sure you check out the Essen video. I actually thought that this was one of the games that I really liked that was going to be at Essen. I think it's fun, it's quick, and there's a lot going for it. So for myself, Miss Janice, and of course none other than who won the game, Jess?
I won the game. The only one that counted. Dad even said.
Dad won the first game.
Guys, thanks so much for watching. I hope you really enjoyed it, and we'll talk to you soon. We got more painting videos. Don't forget our big auction tomorrow, the silent auction. We have, I gotta say, we at least have 20 lots.
Well, that's tomorrow.
Yeah, it's tomorrow. That's a lot of work we got to do. We're going to be live tomorrow. I hope you guys will join us. It is going to be pretty explosive, all the stuff that we have. I will talk to you soon. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you soon.
Bye.